Dear child, Archangel Michael has been softly knocking on your door for many hours now. I speak to you using his voice because he wants you to hear this message clearly. I don't come to you with a loud thunder, but rather with a deep and gentle whisper. There is something happening behind the scenes that you might not see or understand. It may feel like you are all alone, but in truth, someone is watching over you, not out of fear, but out of deep love. The heart of someone you know is opening up to you slowly and beautifully, like a flower blooming in spring. This is a very important moment in your life. You will be surprised when you hear the name that I am about to tell you. Of course, I never get the timing wrong, and the message I bring is always on point. What was true yesterday is different from what is happening today. There is a marriage, a destiny, and a name that you may have forgotten or hidden away in your heart, and now these things are coming together. That name, that person, is about to come alive again in your life. Even if you believe love is quiet or distant, heaven has been speaking about you a lot lately. Your name has been whispered among the angels during their meetings. Today, Archangel Michael has been sent especially to you with a message that might even make your hands tremble when you hear it. He says this cannot wait or be delayed any longer. The name must be spoken before the sun sets today. He reminds you clearly, this is not just a sign. You are reading this because your soul reached out to me last night, even when you were half asleep. I have given you a full answer, so now you must listen carefully. It's not about ordinary love here. That's not the whole story. Before you were born, a connection was made, written in light and sealed with a soul contract. The person who wishes to marry you is not someone random. They know you from another life, another time, or another realm. It might take them longer to remember this life, but their soul has now awakened, and the very first thing they spoke in their dreams was your name. So, pay close attention. Take a moment to open your heart wide and let it grow, because this is a very important moment for you. Right now, press the subscribe button to bring God's prophetic alignment into your life, and make sure you receive every divine message meant for you. By subscribing, you are telling heaven that you are ready to follow the path of your divine destiny. This is more than just clicking a button or watching a video. This feels like a divine warning that you must take seriously. When you sign up now, you are showing heaven you understand and accept this message. My little child, Archangel Michael is shouting loudly in the spiritual realm. You will see what happens within the next 24 hours. Say it out loud. Say their name. You already know who it is. You do, don't you? You just thought of that name. It has been lingering on your tongue for days, sounding strange in places where it shouldn't. When you wake up in the morning, it's the first thing you hear inside your mind. That is not something you imagined. That is me speaking to you. That is heaven reaching out. That is them trying to make contact with you. But why is this happening now? It is because their soul has finally been cleansed enough to stand next to yours. Their energy is being purified by light. They no longer feel shame, and they have a brave plan. That plan is coming together, both in words and in actions. They want to marry not only your body, but also your soul. They want to walk with you through life. They don't just want to play or flirt. They want to pray and grow with you. That is why the name will shock you. This is not about lust or a joke. This is a divine alignment of souls. Now I must tell you something you might not want to hear. The reason it took so long is not because I don't love you. It is because they couldn't love themselves. But something is happening inside them right now. You are that something. Something you did, a picture you posted, a message you sent, or even a simple glance has affected them deeply. They have learned that you are more than just a person from their past. You are the one, and now what was once a whisper has become a thunder inside their heart. They are making plans to come to you, and heaven is guiding everything else. Will you listen to your heart instead of your fear if I say their name again? Let me tell you this, the name will surprise you, not because it is strange, but because it is the one you quietly erased from your mind and didn't allow yourself to hope would ever come back. But now they are coming back. They are being shown the way, guided by angels who are working hard to clear every obstacle, delay, and silence. However, you have to be ready for this to happen. You can only say yes when they arrive. You might have told yourself that no one remembers you, but I tell you today that you have never left their heart. Even when they ignored you, blocked you, or laughed with other people, it was never truly about them. You have no idea how many nights they cried, whispering my name for help. It wasn't me who ignored or left you. It was important that their soul became ready first. I do not bless chaos or dishonor, so that is why I waited. That is why you had to wait too, but now the waiting is over because their soul is beginning to value something it once refused to honor. You, this time they mean it. Don't read this message if you are not serious. This is a divine warning. They are being moved by the Spirit to step forward, to confess, to return, or to do something that will shock you, because they know you were never just another person in their life. You were the answer to their prayers. You were their home. You kept the promise even when they faltered. It is because your soul asked for this moment long ago that the angels are watching carefully how you respond. God, please do something big, they pray. If they truly are the one, you said, I was there. Show me the proof. They will show, say, or do something soon. They are almost ready. There will be no doubt about what comes next. A message, a visit, a call, or a dream. This is not a game. You can feel the energy of marriage all around you. This is about making a sacred choice. When the change comes, you will know it clearly. Their voice will sound different. Their words will have more meaning. They won't flirt or hide behind lies. They will be honest and open. They will admit the truth and will not keep silent. It will touch you in your spirit before you even hear it. That way, you will know it is me speaking to you. But, child, pay close attention, because during this time, the enemy will try to whisper in your ear. He will try to stir up fear, doubt, and old wounds. What if they hurt you again? He will ask. What if this isn't real? What if they are just bored and passing time? But those are only lies. The soul coming back to you now is not the same soul you knew before. They have been born again, healed, and are ready. They have had visions of you. They have heard messages from the spirit world. They feel your name on their heart every single morning, and they cannot escape it. They were hurt by something I did that only heaven could do. Now they don't have to worry anymore. I have taken away their false sense of peace. I have told them again and again that you are the one. Right now their spirit is shaking. They want to marry you, but they are scared to tell you because they don't want to live without you. I can see you are still curious. Who is it? God, please say the name. I will say it to my child, but not yet. When they are ready, it will be heard loudly and clearly. It might be whispered softly by them or appear in a message or dream. But when you hear it, your whole body will recognize it, because I have already burned it into your spirit. Until that time comes, you must prepare yourself. Yes, prepare your heart, not your fears. Don't stand stubbornly in one place. Be humble and open. They are coming quickly, so don't build walls around your heart. Instead, open doors wide. They will say the things you have been waiting to hear, but you must be ready to receive and respond. The very fact that you are still reading this message is proof that this video is different from the rest. This is heaven reaching out directly to you. Accept it right now. People who share this prophetic word do more than just send a video. They release a special blessing that breaks chains. Sharing this message will bring breakthrough power not only into your life, but also into the lives of those around you, making you a vessel of miracles. Right now, click the share button and be the angel someone else needs. Sign up for this light and share it. Let me use you to send messages to others. Don't keep this blessing to yourself. This moment is important to someone else, and you could be their angel. Now listen closely, because I have more to say. The reason they did not come back sooner was because they were under spiritual attack. Something was always holding them back when they tried to move toward you: fear, pride, and wrong beliefs. But something broke last week. A spiritual chain was released. At that moment, they remembered you so clearly that it made them cry. Your name has been on their minds since they woke up. They may not understand the spiritual world, but they sense something much bigger. They are scared because what they feel is so beautiful. Now they are almost ready to do something crazy, something unplanned, something they once promised they would never do. But that is what love does when heaven is involved. It changes the rules. Right now they are writing something, a letter, a message, a plan, or a truth. They don't know if you will accept it, but they are trying anyway. Please listen carefully to what I say. Hear with your soul, not with your pain. If they speak, know that a sacred moment has just happened. Don't let your past scars cover my voice or your fear stop me from speaking to you. I have arranged hearts, timelines, and destinies for this very moment. Yes, this very hour, not a day or month later. Everything is ready now. Let this truth settle deep in your heart, because you will feel it strongly if you do. I don't say this often, but time is very important right now. You have only a short window to act. If they open their heart and find your door closed, they will stop trying again. Many years from now, you will wonder what might have been. Listen now. Don't wait any longer. Do you remember the last time you let go, that peaceful moment when you said, "I surrender to God. Please take them away if they are not meant for me"? That prayer was heard. I didn't take them away, though. Instead, I pushed them closer to the fire of refinement. I showed them what was wrong inside them. I let them feel the pain of living without your light. They were broken by that experience, not as punishment, but as a way to wake them up. Now they are awake too. They don't feel desire anymore. They feel destiny. You have tried to move on for a long time, thinking everything was finished. But I never lose anything I have truly written into fate. I wrote this story too. It was in your bones, in the way you couldn't hate them even when you tried. That didn't mean you were weak. It meant a divine memory was there. Listen closely, child. The person who wants to marry you is not perfect. They have been through many storms. They have fought with angels in their sleep. They have asked God questions about you. Do they still think of me? Did I ruin everything? Will they ever forget me? And I have always answered them the same way. Only if you speak the truth now, that is all they want. But you have a choice to make. Heaven does not force love on anyone. I only make the way clear for it to happen. You decide if you want to walk down this path or not. Let go of the old version of them if you are still holding onto that in your heart, because what is coming now is fresh, new, brave, and sacred. They might struggle to say everything clearly. Their words might come out jumbled or confused. But their heart will speak the truth no matter what. You will come to understand that this is not some kind of trick or illusion. This is a true promise that is coming back to life, not just as an idea or a feeling, but as a real person in your life. If you want to show that you are ready to receive this promise, type "I am ready to receive" in the comments. By saying this, you tell the whole world that your heart is open and willing to accept what is coming. This person has been quietly watching you from a distance, child, not because they are obsessed with you or stalking you, but because they deeply admire you. They have been asking around, talking to others, and gathering courage so that they can finally reach out to you. They wanted to know if you were getting married, whether you were still angry with them, or if you might still want to talk to them someday. They cried alone many times because they believed they had lost you forever, especially when they found out that you were still single. But now they see signs that maybe God did not close the door between you two after all. The door may have just been waiting for the right person to come and knock, and now that knock is finally coming. What will you see in the next 3 days? You might have a dream, notice a sign, hear a name, see a number, catch a whisper, or experience a coincidence so clear and strong that it will make your skin tingle with excitement and surprise. After that moment, you will know for certain that everything has started. The shocking truth that someone wants to marry you will come to light, and it will be through them that you find out. They might not say it directly at the beginning. Instead, they could send you a sweet message, tell you a story, or make a casual comment just to test the waters. But the energy they send will say everything you need to know. Your soul will recognize it and feel joy deep inside. Don't ignore how your heart responds. Don't try to run away from the feelings or overthink them. Just feel it fully, because I will be there, standing quietly between the two of you, making sure the words reach your heart as much as your ears. Little one, please take a deep breath, because what I am about to say might scare you a little. This person used to be afraid of making a commitment, but now their greatest fear is losing you forever. Everything has changed inside them because of this one important shift. They are even looking at rings, talking to someone older and wiser for advice, and every night they prepare themselves in their mind to have a conversation with you. They don't just want to date you or spend time with you, they want to build a life with you. They want to create something lasting and meaningful that will stand the test of time. They want you to say yes to them, but remember, the choice is still yours. If you want to understand why things are happening now, listen closely, because I will tell you, love is not real until it has been tested. Both of you have been tested and tried in different ways. You have cried, grown stronger, and loved quietly. Now it is time to love openly and honestly, not in dreams or fantasies, but in the reality of your life. Marriage is not built on butterflies or fleeting emotions. It is built on brave, steady love, and that is exactly what is coming your way. The person who wants to marry you is not perfect. Nobody is perfect, but they have a persistent soul, one that has been through many storms and trials, and they are finally ready to treat your heart as something sacred and holy. Please take this as proof that they were the one all along. The reason their name will shock you is not because it is unfamiliar, but because you know it so well. When you hear it again, it will shake your world. It will feel like the sun rising after a very long, dark night. That is how you will know I am there with you. You will know that heaven and your heart are finally in perfect alignment. When they whisper to you, I have never stopped loving you, or say your name softly, you will feel every hurt and wound in your heart begin to heal. This day has been coming for a long time, not because you were desperate, but because you took your time and thought things through carefully. You didn't give up hope. People who were not genuine didn't claim your soul, and deep kinds of love never made you lose yourself. Now I am going to reward you with something that was always meant for you, them. I saw how you looked at them that day when you didn't even realize they were watching. I saw how they turned their head away because the truth was too hard for them to face. Real love, the kind that lasts, is a big deal. It demands truth and calls for change. This is the first time they have truly changed, not because someone forced them to, but because their soul has grown tired of pretending. They can no longer act like they are peaceful when they are not. They can't fake a connection anymore. They need the real thing. Only you have ever made them feel this way, little girl. Right now, there are angels all around you, though you might not see them. You can feel how still and calm everything is. This is not just a feeling, it is an event happening in your life. Your heart is softening before our eyes. Heaven is keeping track of every moment you waited and every tear you shed alone. You always prayed, God, I just want someone to truly see me. I saw you. And now they see you too. Before, their vision was cloudy and unclear, but I have now removed the fog from their eyes. The noise and distractions have been silenced. I have placed your name deep inside their heart, so loudly that they can't even eat without hearing it. You will not be forgotten. You will be remembered, not because of your looks, but because of your soul, the way you love, listen, and make space for others. That is what first made me want to meet you, and that is what is now bringing them back to you. You might feel scared right now. What if they are not real? What if they hurt me again? But child, you are not the same person you were before. You are stronger and wiser now. This time, I will be there in the room when they talk to you. I will guide their words and make sure you feel safe and comforted. I will do this quietly because that is who I am. This is the moment for me to act, and this is what heaven wants. The name you hear will sound soft and gentle. You might hear it while you are doing something else, like watching TV or scrolling through your phone. It could appear written in an old note or message, or even show up in your dreams. When you hear it, I want you to whisper back, "Okay, God, I hear you," because that moment will cause the spirit to move. Signs will appear everywhere, songs that speak directly to your heart, repeating numbers, and that strange feeling in your chest that something big is about to happen. It is not stress or fear, it is alignment with your destiny. Don't ignore these signs. This message is serious. We are sharing sacred truth here, and the fact that you are still reading shows you were chosen to receive it. In the next few days, you will see a door open, you will receive a message, a secret will become known, and love, real love that comes from God, will reveal itself. I have more to write about your story, and I am just now turning the most important page. But there is one small warning. Some people may try to distract you or convince you that this cannot be true. Don't let them drown out what I am saying. This is between you and heaven only. Your destiny cannot be decided by anyone else. Let others laugh or doubt if they want to. There is still time for you to watch, wait, and stay open. When this happens, the glory will be so great that even those who once doubted will quietly wonder if God was with you all along. Take a deep breath with me. In the next 24 hours, there will be a sacred countdown. Someone is getting ready to tell you something they have kept hidden for many years. Don't be surprised if their words come out messy, awkward, or emotional. That is how real healing begins. Don't try to run away from it. Sit with it and feel it fully, because I will be there too, wrapping my arms around both of you, making the moment calm and peaceful, and wiping away the pain of the past. We are not going back to what was. A resurrection is happening. The name will be revealed soon, and when it comes, I want you to say that name back with strength, love, and readiness. These people aren't just coming to tell you they love you. Their question is even more important and sacred. It could change everything, and your answer will change the atmosphere around you. Right now, check this message deep in your spirit. If you feel it, whisper softly, "God, I am ready." If you can say it out loud, listen carefully to your room. Ask the angels to write it down, because heaven will begin to move faster as soon as you say you are ready. The energy will speed up. Connections will strengthen. You will suddenly feel a strong urge to act in your body. That is me, Archangel Michael, sending this message right through your skin. It is true, and it is happening. This is about to unfold right before your eyes. Don't worry. Keep your door open and stay present in the moment. The name you did not expect, and the person you thought was long gone, is now standing in the light of heaven. God, I'm ready to marry them. You whisper, tell them, please, I just did. You are no longer the one waiting. Yes, now they are waiting, so leave this place and get ready for the shock of your life. Real love is knocking on your door, and you only need to send one message to find out who it is. Yes, beloved, I will continue because heaven is still speaking, and your soul is still listening. The things happening around you are deeper than what the eyes can see. Spiritually, everything is full of energy. This is divine intervention, but it might feel like pain to you. You are not just being warned. You are being awakened. This stranger who keeps coming to your house, this shadow that appears when you are not home, they have no idea they are on sacred ground. They are standing on holy territory because your spiritual imprint, divine and powerful, is left on the place where you live. You don't just live in a house, you live in a place filled with God's love, where angels often stay for a long time. The vibrations of your tears, laughter, and prayers are felt in every corner. Someone without authority is disturbing this sacred space, and it feels incredibly wrong. They think no one can see them, but heaven sees everything. Your spirit sees everything too. Now is the last moment before a full revelation. Important things will happen, a change and a confrontation. Not with anger or fighting, but with truth. Their face will be shown. You might hear something you were not meant to hear in a dream so real it feels like you lived it. Someone who knows too much might accidentally reveal a secret. It will happen. At that point you won't have to do anything. You will stand in your light, and because you will finally understand, your silence will speak louder than any accusation. This battle was never just about you. It was never just about what you hold, or what's coming your way, or even what you are meant to become in this life. No, child, it was much deeper than that. You have something inside you, something sacred, something powerful, that most people around you simply cannot handle or understand. Many people try to steal the light or glow that belongs to someone else, instead of working hard to grow their own. But this person, whether they were just passing through your life or tried to come in without permission, was never really interested in your belongings or things. What they wanted was your frequency, your essence, that special energy you carry that makes you stand out when you walk into a room. When they realized they couldn't find that same energy inside themselves, they tried to take it from you without asking. But that's not how the spirit works. Energy that isn't earned is unstable and shaky. It cannot last, and now the chaos they brought is starting to fall apart around them. That is why they are so scared, and why they keep coming back. But this time they won't be ready for what is waiting for them. That force is you. You have fully awakened. You are prepared. You have everything under control now. You walk with divine power and strength that you didn't have before. You finally understand that the pain you went through wasn't just an attack or something bad meant to break you. It was a sacred alarm ringing deep inside your soul, calling you back to yourself, and you answered that call. You are not the same person you were before you felt this shift inside. Something has changed in you, something powerful and true. It no longer matters what this stranger or anyone else tries to do, because it is too late for them. You have found your center again. You remember who you are. You are a spiritual warrior, a divine child of light, and a pure vessel so bright and full of love that darkness itself doesn't even know how to describe you. You are not hurt anymore. Instead, you will be stronger than ever by the time this is all over. Now, I need to share something important about the days ahead. The energy around you will start to feel lighter and more peaceful. You shouldn't be surprised if you get chills while sitting quietly, or if you suddenly feel emotional without knowing why. Maybe a feather will appear in a strange or unexpected place. These things aren't just random or strange, they are signs. Signs that the divine has moved in your life, that angels have been posted around you like guards, and that your home, your energy, and even your name are now protected by strong layers of angelic defense. Your space belongs to you again. The door that bad energies once slipped through has been shut firmly by the hand of heaven. The peace that was taken away from you is coming back, stronger, deeper, and more lasting than ever before. You need to know something else. You are not crazy for feeling this way. You are not imagining these changes. You have real spiritual gifts, and as you continue to step more into this truth and reality, you will become even safer. The wrong people will start to leave your life on their own, one by one, because your intuition is growing stronger. The changes you experience will become clear to you. Some friends who used to be very close may now feel distant or unfamiliar. Places you once loved may feel heavy or uncomfortable. This is your spirit telling you what belongs in your life and what has passed away. Pay attention to these feelings. Don't hold on to anything that makes you feel unsafe or uneasy. This season in your life is about clearing out all the spiritual junk, all the things that weigh you down, so that your next miracle will have space to land and grow. Yes, the miracle is coming. That is why this battle happened first. You see, spiritual attacks often come just before a breakthrough. This was just one last distraction before your divine elevation, your rise into something greater. But because you understand what is happening, nothing can stop you now. I have already seen the happiness and the changes that happen when you step into what was always meant for you. Maybe it will be a letter you receive, a chance that shows up unexpectedly, or a surprise visitor who says something that opens a new door in your life. At this point, everything is moving forward. You only need to stay in your own light and not wander away. Keep yourself safe. Fill your space with life and energy. Declare loudly and confidently, "This home is sacred." When you first wake up in the morning, say, "This body is sacred. This day is taken care of." Heaven listens when you do these things. The angels line up to protect you. The path of any intruder is blocked by a light so bright that it blinds them. Child, take a deep breath. Here it comes. If you need to close your eyes to take this in, do it. You were never meant to be afraid when you are by yourself. You were never meant to be so confused and without answers for so long. You received this message because it was meant for you, to bring you truth. You have the right to know what is real. You are no longer a victim now that you know the truth. Say this out loud so it sinks into your heart. I am a victor, not a victim. Writing those words in the comments will help you claim your new spiritual power. People shouldn't be watching you to take advantage or judge you. They should treat you with respect, keep you safe, and help you grow. Within the next 7 days, I will send 2 angels to walk with you. You won't be able to see them with your eyes, but you will know they are there when the noise in your mind quiets and peace returns to your room. These angels are not just guards who keep you safe. They help you sleep better and bring new happiness to your life. One angel will clear the energy around you, removing any negative or heavy feelings. The other angel will prepare the way for new blessings and opportunities. Now that this chapter is over, you will look back with faith instead of fear. You will know this was the turning point in your story. You are not the same person you were before the attack stopped and your power was restored. You are now covered, crowned, and chosen forever. That is how it is. Yes, I will keep going because your spirit is still healing and receiving all that heaven has been waiting so long to give you. Some things cannot be rushed, and this peaceful moment you have now is one of those times. Changes are happening all around you right now, very slowly, very gently, but deeply, because deep inside, your soul has finally said yes. Yes to awareness, yes to truth, yes to standing in your divine authority and saying no more to suffering alone, no more waiting, no more holding on to things that clearly make you unhappy. You finally understand that your peace is important and that it must be protected like a priceless treasure because it is sacred. Now, I want to tell you something about that stranger, the one who tried to take your light. And not just what they did, but why they did it, because you need to understand what kind of energy you were dealing with. This person is more than just interested in you. They have a hunger inside, but not the kind that is about food or material things. It's a hunger for something deeper, a hunger for a name, for meaning, for connection. In a spiritual sense, they have been lost, confused, and empty for a long time. When they came near your house, they felt something they couldn't explain clearly, but it was a sense of spiritual safety. They could feel the energy you carry without you having to say or do anything. But in their own darkness, instead of healing or growing, they kept coming back to take, to touch, and to be close to your light. They wanted to copy it, to take shortcuts, and to wear your energy like a coat that never belonged to them. But that coat doesn't fit. It never will. The truth is, you cannot force someone to give you something that is meant for you. Every time they tried to touch what was sacred, they only made things worse for themselves. You don't need to get back at them or catch them in the act. Heaven has already done that work. The exposure of their true intentions and actions will happen right before your eyes and in front of many others. People will try to defend them or explain away what they did, but everyone will see through the lies. And more importantly, you will feel the change in power inside you because you are no longer helpless, child. This is the beginning of your spiritual growth season. Your intuition will guide you, and your light will protect you from any harm before it can reach your door. Let me be very clear. You can be sure this will never happen to your home, your heart, or your spirit again because your life has become much more protected. There are more angels around you now. The spiritual armor you used to hide in the closet. It is now fully on your body. You are being watched and protected. People used to think you were weak because they thought your soul was weak. Now, when they try to get close, they will feel something different. Their progress will slow or be completely blocked by a power they can't understand. They won't be able to figure out why they can't move forward anymore, but you will know because you will understand that heaven has shut that door for good. Now, let's talk about your house. Not just the physical building you live in, but also the energy inside that space. I want you to bless your home, clean it, and speak powerful words over it that reflect what you believe. This is your church. Walk slowly through your space and say out loud, "This is a place where only love lives, only peace exists here. No darkness, no evil spirit, no stranger can enter this home because of its light." Say these words even if your voice shakes. Say them when you wake up and when the sun goes down. Keep saying them again and again until your home feels sacred, not just safe. It will feel like a protective shield around you as those words bounce off every wall, doorway, and floorboard. You will feel the air move and the energy rise, and if darkness tries to come back, it will have to turn away immediately. Child, this is a new time for you, a spiritual rebirth. Your eyesight is getting clearer, and you are learning to see and understand things better. Things that have always been around you, but that you never noticed before, will start to stand out. That uncomfortable feeling you get around certain people, the strong energy you feel in some places, the sudden tiredness when you receive a message from someone you know you shouldn't trust, These are all your spirit warning you before danger shows up. Pay attention to these feelings, believe in them, don't question or doubt them. This gift you have been given is for a reason. It will lead you safely through everything that is coming next. Now that you are aware, what comes next is truly wonderful. Blessings are coming to you like waves. Doors that were once closed and locked are starting to slowly open again. This is not because of your own strength alone, but because of your surrender to the divine. I see happiness coming back into your space. I see a new person coming into your life, someone honest and peaceful, someone who matches your light because they have been through their own dark times and have come out healed on the other side. Not someone who takes from you or hides parts of themselves, someone who was sent to you, not just attracted by you, someone who understands this new, real, awakened version of you. I see abundance coming your way, not just in money or opportunities, but also in rest, in quiet moments, in being able to breathe freely in your own space without worry sitting beside you. You will receive these gifts if you listen closely, take action, and stand firmly in your spiritual truth. Now is the time of the year when peace stops being something temporary or fragile. This peace is no longer something that can be easily shaken or taken away. Instead, it is rooted deep inside you, like a strong tree with roots so deep that no storm, no matter how fierce, can ever make it fall. You have been praying for this moment for a very long time. You have been wondering and asking yourself when this peace will finally come to you, when this calmness that lasts will find its way into your life. The answer you have been waiting for is finally here, and it is coming now. But it won't come with loud noises or dramatic changes. Instead, this peace will come softly, quietly. You will only notice these changes if you are listening carefully, if you are able to hear the gentle voice of heaven guiding you and comforting you. Now, my dear child, lift your head up. You have done something that many people never have the courage to do. You faced a challenge, something invisible and hard to understand, but you still stood strong and claimed your power. You didn't ignore the signs or the message sent to you. Instead, you listened carefully and responded. You didn't open this message just because you were curious. You opened it because you were meant to do so. You heard that quiet voice inside you saying, "Open this now before it's too late." But guess what? It's still not too late. The timing is perfect, right on time, just as it should be. The attack you were worried about did not succeed. The negative spirit, the harmful force that caused all that trouble, has been removed and taken away. The energy around your life is different now. It has changed, and for the better. You are about to step into the safest, most spiritually protected part of your life that you have ever experienced. You are not the same person you were before you read this message. You are stronger now, and that strength surrounds you wherever you go. You are safe, and nothing can harm you anymore. After reading these last few words, I want this message to become part of your soul, deep inside you like a strong root. Remember this always: no weapon made against you will ever work. No one who comes with bad intentions will be allowed to enter your life or your heart. When God's light shines in a place, there is no room for curses, no space for fear, and no darkness can survive there. This house you live in is safe now. Your soul is protected and locked up in a sacred space. This journey you are on is a blessing. Your story has been saved and protected. Now you can close your eyes and rest peacefully, knowing you are cared for. I will always be here for you, and the angels will always watch over you. Archangel Michael is still with you, watching closely. Please don't leave right away after reading this. The blessing might not have fully arrived just because the message seems to be finished. Sometimes, after the voice speaks, there is a quiet moment, a time of stillness that brings the most sacred and important insights. This quiet moment and the calm you feel is also a part of me. It is how I let my peace settle gently into your heart, like soft rain falling on dry land that has been waiting for water. Follow me, my child. Take deep, slow breaths. I am not just sending you words today. I am also giving you time to read and feel everything deeply. I have told you something important, something sacred, a reunion that has been planned by heaven, a name that will soon be spoken, and a plan that will unfold perfectly. But I don't want you to only hear this. I want you to believe it, trust it, and keep it safe in your heart like a tiny seed waiting to grow. Why? Because what you believe today will become real for you tomorrow. Let this truth grow inside you. Let it travel from your ears down to your bones, so it becomes a part of who you are. We love you so much, and we will always see you, remember you, and protect you. Listen to this again. This isn't about rushing into love or jumping into something too quickly. It's about getting ready for what is coming. You and the one coming to you have both been through enough to know that love that isn't built on something strong won't last through the hard times. But this love has been rebuilt inside of you both, from the inside out. What used to break you, what hurt you before, is now what will make you stronger than ever. You have been refined by life's challenges, not as a punishment, but as a way to keep you safe and ready for something beautiful. What is coming next is not likely to break you or cause pain. The test by fire, the hardest test, has been done. I want you to be able to laugh again, to breathe deeply without feeling tightness or fear, and to look forward to mornings filled with happiness instead of worry. I am not the God of chaos or confusion. I am God, the source of clarity and peace. This clarity is coming to you right now, little by little, hour by hour. The racing thoughts in your mind will start to slow down and give way to calmness. When you wake up in the morning, your chest won't ache anymore, and you won't have to force yourself to smile. These are signs, important signs that real healing is happening. Don't forget to notice the small miracles. They often lead to the big ones. While the person I mentioned earlier is getting ready to show you their true heart, I want you to do something important. Forgive them, not for their sake, but for yours. Forgive them for what they couldn't be before, and forgive the pain they caused when they were confused and lost. Don't carry the past into your present. New things can't grow in old, worn-out soil, and I am building something new for you. So, my child, look back at the past and say thank you for the lessons, but then let it go. Trust me to give you something much better, something far greater than you have ever imagined. You are almost there. Do you feel that pull inside your heart, that quiet knowing that heaven is not just above you, but all around you right now? If you pay very close attention, you might even hear their soul calling out to yours. It is true. The name you keep hearing, the one that feels so important, is real. It will be spoken soon, but I have something even more beautiful to tell you than just a name. You, my child, are the miracle that this person has been waiting for. They aren't just going to be with you, they are becoming the blessing they were always meant to be. You are their answered prayer, the change they never expected, the gift that makes their life whole. That is why I have taken such great care in shaping you. The reason I have kept you away from other distractions or relationships is because I knew the time was coming when this person, the one who once left, would come back, not to hurt you, but to honor you. This time, it will be different. You will see it in their eyes. It will sound like a breath of fresh air to you. You will be able to tell by their actions that this is the love heaven wrote just for you. Now is the moment you have been waiting for. Say their name quietly in your heart. Feel it deep inside your soul, and don't even try to hide your surprise when they show up. Give them a smile and a whisper that says, "I've been waiting for this," because, well, they have been waiting too. Yes, my beloved child, I will keep going because sometimes even after a message seems finished, Your heart needs to hear my voice a little longer. It's not just about what is coming next. It is about how I hold you right now. I know that even a few extra words from me can feel like a safe place when your heart is still waiting for love. So let me stay with you for a while longer. It's been a long time since you felt chosen, loved, or truly understood. So many times you gave your heart away because you thought this was the one, only to have it break again. So when I say someone is coming with real love, your heart might not jump right away. It might take a moment to believe it, and that's okay. I understand your hesitation. It means your heart is still healing and learning how to trust again. But this is very important for you to know. I will never bring you back to something that will hurt you more. This is not like the past. You are not going backward. You are moving forward. What is coming is not a repeat of old pain or confusion. This is restoration, healing, and redemption. The name you might recognize will soon bring a feeling of a whole new world opening up for you. You are older now, stronger now. Your soul has grown. When no one was cheering for you, you learned to be strong on your own. When no one was there, you learned to wipe away your tears and keep going. You now know how to spot false peace, and how to leave behind loves that were almost right, but not quite. The most important thing is that you can now clearly hear my voice. That has made all the difference. Now, when the real thing shows up, your spirit will recognize it immediately. You won't have to chase after anyone anymore. You will get what you need and deserve without begging or trying too hard. You will no longer feel lost or confused. Instead, you will feel calm and certain. I promise you this. You won't miss what is truly meant for you. What I have written in heaven will reach the earth, no matter how long it takes or how carefully it has been hidden. And when it happens, it will feel exactly like alignment, because that is what it is. Now, let me speak to your heart. The part you don't let anyone else see. The part that still cries quietly in the dark. Some parts of me still wonder if I am really lovable, the part that is tired of always having to be strong. I see that part of you. I say this with great care. You are more than just cute or kind. You deserve a sacred, patient, and eternal love. I have already whispered your name to the person who is looking for you. They are coming closer now, and they will not be late. You won't have to ask or beg for things to become clear. You won't have to do anything to be chosen or loved. You won't have to give up who you are. You are already enough, just as you are. That is what this person will say. The real you, the one who gets quiet praise from heaven even when no one else notices. The one who fights silently but chooses to love anyway. When you were like that, I loved you, and that is the version of you they want. Now get your space ready. Prepare your energy and your room. Allow yourself to feel joy again. Let go of stress and bitterness. If you want, light a candle and say a true prayer, whispering, I am ready. Because right now, I am stirring this person's heart and drawing them closer to you. Their heart is beating fast. Their palms are sweaty. They are coming. They will let you know when they arrive, whether it is through a message, a voice note, or a surprise visit. I will be with you the whole time. Something strange will happen, like time stopping just before they say or whisper the name that will shock you. That will be the proof you have been waiting for. Everything is true. The name is real. There is a union coming. The timing is perfect. And you are not late. You are exactly on time. This love is coming to you at the right moment. Comment with the phrase, my love is on time, to align your energy with this powerful truth. Let this be your final statement of faith. Be sure to subscribe to this channel so you stay connected to this divine alignment and keep receiving the guidance that will help you fulfill this promise. This guidance will hold you up spiritually in the days to come. Stay close to me, watch for the signs, pay attention when I gently push you forward, say yes when everything begins. It doesn't matter if your hands are shaking or your heart is beating fast. Say yes to the love I have been bringing you all this time. Heaven rejoices when you say yes to real love. I smile because my promise was never just about waiting. It was always about receiving something beautiful. And now you will. Amen. Yes, my beloved child, let's keep going. It's not just that your soul wants to send you another message. It wants to be with someone. It wants someone to hold its hand while it waits, and a voice that doesn't disappear once the video ends. That is who I am. I am not just the beginning. I am the middle, the quiet space between the storm and the calm that follows. When others leave, I stay. When others are silent, I speak up. When you forget how to stand strong, I carry you. Pay very close attention now, because this next part is only for your heart. I see you pretending sometimes, smiling like you have moved on. But I also see you at night when you lie down, turn off the lights, and whisper things no one else can hear. You ask, God, what if it never happens for me? God, why do I feel so forgotten? God, am I asking for too much? No, my child, it is not too much to ask for. What you are asking for is something your soul already knows it deserves. There is no reason for you to lose your mind or feel weak. You are not desperate because you want to be connected to someone. You are simply tuned in to the promise your soul made before you even came into this life. There is a better chance now than ever before that this promise will come true. That is why the pain has felt worse lately. That is why the signs have been stronger. That is why this name keeps coming back to your mind. Let me explain something important. The person you are waiting for loved you, but they didn't know how to hold that love properly. They thought they had to be ready in all the ways the world tells us to be. More money, more confidence, more respect. But what they really needed was more surrender, more stillness, and more truth. I have been working quietly to prepare them, moving them carefully, not to make them perfect, but to make them ready for you. Yes, you, the one reading this, you have been their mirror all along. You are the person they used to judge others against. You are the person whose heart they returned to when they were alone. They may have run away, but now they understand that it wasn't fear they were running from. It felt like home, and now they are on their way back. This time they are coming to stay, not just to visit. I know you might still be wondering, God, what if I open my heart and they don't choose me again? Listen to me carefully with all your soul. This time they have no choice. No reason or excuse can stop them from answering their calling. What some call a soul calling, an assignment, or a divine pull. When I call, I finish what I start. What I write will come true. That is why this name keeps coming back to you, the one you keep seeing, feeling, and sometimes doubting. That person is getting ready. The time is almost here. Soon, you will be able to look into the eyes of the person you thought you lost. They will say, I thought I had more time. But really, they will mean, I couldn't go another day without telling you what you truly mean to me. You will both feel my presence standing between you, smiling quietly because I was there the entire time. You thought I wasn't speaking, but I was preparing the stage for this moment. Please don't give up now, right before the page turns. My dear, I know you are tired. You are not finished yet. You are right at the beginning of a miracle. Don't close your heart now. Don't dull your senses. Don't tell yourself this is just another message, because the moment you feel this in your chest, you will know it's more than that. It's more than a name. Your name is written on someone else's lips, and they are about to say it with shaking hands and tears in their eyes. They care for you deeply. They always have. Now they are ready to show it. All of heaven is holding its breath. What I have written for both of you will finally begin when they finally speak and you finally listen. Yes, child, it was worth the wait. This is the start of your love story. Amen. Before you go, do one last act of faith. Like this video, doing so shows you are thankful, and it allows God's blessings to flow into the situation you just prayed for. This promise is sealed when you like this. Also, don't let this big step end with you alone. Share this video with 3 people who need to hear from God. When you send it to others, the blessing will grow, and heaven will give it back to you in even greater amounts. Before we end this powerful story, take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. It is not luck or coincidence. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He is reaching out his hand and inviting you into a protected, high-vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is simple but powerful. If you follow it, you won't just receive blessings. They will multiply and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you unlock immediate early access to powerful spiritual content and divine insights that most people do not have. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive guidance, unwavering support, and fast progress toward your true destiny. Don't let this sacred moment pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you make sure you never miss personalized messages meant to lift you up and empower your life. If you want to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in the pinned comment and description. For those who feel called to support this work, there is also a link to buy me a coffee. Your support is optional, but your presence, attention, and energy mean the world to me. Take the step now. Your abundance is waiting for you.